Have you ever walked out of a conversation and thought, "Why did I agree to that?" Or maybe you've seen someone who can enter a room and instantly command attention, not by shouting, not by forcing, but just by being there. Here's the truth. You're being influenced every single day. By friends, by family, by social media, by strangers. And the scary part is, most of the time, you don't even notice it. Today, I'm going to show you the real psychological ways people influence and control others, not manipulation tricks from movies, but subtle principles backed by behavioral psychology. And if you understand them, you'll not only recognize when they're used on you, you'll know how to use them ethically in your own life. 1. Control the frame, control the outcome. In any conversation, whoever sets the frame controls the direction. If someone says, "Can you help me with something small?" your brain is already primed to say yes, because the word small lowers resistance. This is called framing effect. For example, this project is a huge opportunity. This project is risky but could pay off. Same project, different reaction. When you define the situation first, you shape how others experience it. If you walk into a room relaxed, smiling, speaking slowly, you silently communicate power. If you rush, over-explain, seek approval, you give power away. Control doesn't start with force, it starts with perception. 2. The power of silence. Most people are uncomfortable with silence, and whoever is less uncomfortable controls the interaction. After asking a question, stay quiet. After making a request, stay quiet. Let the silence stretch. Humans feel psychological tension in silence, and to relieve that tension, they talk, often revealing more than they planned. Powerful negotiators use this all the time. Silence is dominance without aggression. 3. Make them feel understood. This one is powerful and dangerous if misused. People don't follow the smartest person. They follow the person who understands them. When you repeat someone's words slightly differently, like, "So what you're saying is you feel ignored," you create emotional alignment. This technique is often called mirroring. When someone feels understood, their guard drops. When their guard drops, influence increases. That's why great leaders, therapists, and even marketers use it. If you want to influence someone, don't argue, reflect. 4. Scarcity creates obedience. The brain is wired to value what feels rare. Limited time, limited spots, limited attention. When something feels scarce, we act faster and think less. This is why phrases like, "Only 3 seats left," "Offer ends tonight," trigger urgency. But here's something deeper. If you're always available, always replying instantly, always saying yes, your presence loses psychological value. Control increases when access decreases, not through arrogance, through boundaries. 5. The law of reciprocity. If someone gives you something, even something small, you feel pressure to give back. This is called reciprocity principle. Free samples, free advice, free compliments. They aren't always random kindness. When you help someone first, you create a subtle emotional debt. And humans hate feeling indebted. That's why generosity, when strategic, becomes influence. But remember, ethical influence builds trust. Manipulation destroys it. 6. Confidence is contagious. People assume confidence equals competence. If 2 people say the same idea, but one speaks with certainty and calm, that person is more likely to be followed. Your tone, posture, pacing, all signal authority before your words even matter. Slow movements, measured speech, steady eye contact. The nervous system of others syncs with yours. If you're anxious, they feel it. If you're grounded, They relax. Emotional regulation is invisible control. 7. The real secret. Control yourself. Yes, you heard it right. The most powerful way to control others is to stop trying to control them. When you're not desperate for approval, not reactive, not emotionally unstable, people naturally move toward your frame. Self-control creates external influence. The person who can't control their anger, jealousy, fear, will always be controlled by someone else. True power is internal first. Now listen carefully. These principles can be used to manipulate, or they can be used to lead. The difference is intention. If you use them to deceive, people will eventually feel it. But if you use them to guide, inspire, and protect your boundaries, you become someone others respect. Influence is not about domination. It's about understanding human psychology. And once you understand it, you stop being controlled, and you start controlling.